When was the last time you took a big risk? I feel like most of us have been conditioned throughout our lives to avoid as much risk as possible. But what if the biggest risk is not taking any risk at all? In the next 30 days, I will be dropping out of college, selling all my belongings, and buying a one-way ticket halfway around the world. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tyler Quintana. I'm 20 years old, and this past year I was playing junior college basketball at a school in Bakersfield, California. I was going to school for computer science, and I honestly just found myself not enjoying the time that I was spending there in college. The energy that I was putting into my classes and what I was learning and the physical problems that I was dealing with basketball truly just didn't feel like it was the right path for me to be pursuing. I finally decided to do something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. I have been fortunate enough to have been able to travel to a few places out of the country, and those experiences have had an amazing impact on the way I view myself and the world around me. When you are exposed to ways of life that are so different than the one that you're used to, it opens you up to the immense world that exists outside of the bubble that we live in today. Much like most of my friends, whenever we were together, we would always be talking about what life would be like if we truly had unlimited freedom. The plan that I had for myself in life never really brought out that type of excitement that came out when I was talking about what I truly wanted to do. My plan was to play basketball for as long as my body would allow, go to college for 4 years, graduate with a degree, go work for a company, and hopefully in 30 years have enough to retire and live a comfortable lifestyle. And I'm not saying in any way that this is a bad plan. I'm just saying that it truly didn't feel like it was what I was meant to do. We are taught that we need to get a college education in order to land a steady job with benefits so that after 30 years we'll hopefully have enough to retire and live a comfortable life. This, in fact, is not true. When I truly thought about it, I asked myself, what was stopping me from doing what I wanted to do right now? Was it not having enough money, being afraid of what my friends and family might think, or simply being afraid that I might not achieve my goals? And I wouldn't be surprised if some of you watching had some of these same beliefs as well. But the truth is, none of that matters. After doing some searching online, and thanks to YouTube, I was able to connect with people around the world that were doing exactly what I thought I would not be able to do. There were people out there traveling the world, making all these friends across the globe, and having all these experiences that I thought wouldn't be possible until you put in a lifetime of hard work. But the truth is, you don't need a lot of money to travel. And if your friends and family truly love you, they'll support you no matter what you do. And finally, the only difference between you and the people who are doing what you want to do is that they weren't afraid to fail. I'm starting this YouTube channel because I want to be able to connect with and help as many people as possible. For too long, I have only been consuming social media instead of using this powerful tool to help me pursue my goal, which is to make as big of an impact as possible and as many lives as possible. I am so grateful to have had people in my life who have helped me become a better person. And I want to be able to share that with as many people as possible to hopefully have the same impact on your guys' lives as it did on mine. In the next 60 days, I'm going to be hopping on a flight to Bali, Indonesia. Because we have limited money, we wanted to go somewhere where the cost of living was super low, but also a place that the quality of life was really high and possessed a rich culture. And so, after many hours of research, Bali was our number one choice. And hopefully I can show you more as to why that is the reason here in the near future. I chose to make such a big decision like this because deep down inside, I feel like this is a decision that will help transform me into the person I want to be in the future. Leaving behind my friends and my family and physical possessions is definitely not something that's going to be easy, but I feel like it's these hard choices in life that bring us the most benefit. Also, there is something very intriguing and fascinating to me about the idea of traveling and surviving off of what you can only carry on your back. I've always been sort of an adrenaline junkie, and there's just something about the risk involved in it that just excites me even more. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but yeah, I'm really excited. But there is also a deeper reason as to why I'm making this choice. In one of my favorite books, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, one of the characters leaves to India for 3 years after suffering a terrible heart attack. Most of his sickness and ill health was brought onto him due to his high-stress job as a lawyer. Upon returning from his trip in India, he explains to the main character of the story about what he went through on his travels. And there is a quote from the book that I want to read that, I like, and I feel like it shines some light or relates to the situation. The quote says, "My life became so much simpler and meaningful the moment I left the baggage of my past behind. The moment I stopped spending so much time chasing the big pleasures of life, I began to enjoy the little ones." I am so grateful to have been born in the US, but I will say, more so than other countries, we have this ideology that is instilled in us to always want and desire nicer physical things. Whether it's a nicer house, fancy car, diamond bracelet, or Gucci bag, I feel like we all strive for nicer things. And I don't believe that there's anything wrong with having nice things, and in some cases it actually is a good motivator. But at the end of the day, I feel like this mindset leads us to be in this never-ending cycle of desire, so that we are never truly satisfied or content with where we are or what we have in life. I plan to document and share as much as possible with you guys throughout this journey to hopefully inspire you guys to step out of your own comfort zone, take risks, and become a better version of yourselves. Some of the videos that I'm going to be posting are going to be like this one, where it's me sitting down in front of the camera and talking about whatever it is I want to talk about. Hopefully interesting topics that you guys are also interested in. And hopefully as I do this more and get more comfortable, I will appear less awkward to you guys. So yeah, be ready for that. And I also want to do some travel stuff as well. So hopefully once I get out to Indonesia, I can share with you guys more of the culture out there and the way of life, and hopefully show you guys some things that will surprise you. So if you're still here watching the video, I just want to say thank you so much. It would mean the world to me if you guys left a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting at least once a week, and the content is only going to keep getting better from here. So I hope you guys are excited, because I'm excited, and I will see you guys in the next video.